Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the military headquarters. The Justice Department had previously blocked the video's release because it was evidence in the recent trial of Zacarias Moussaoui. Let's join Matt Fry, who's at the White House. Matt, tell us more about these images.
Well, Hugh, this is not a video recording as such. These are stills from a CCTV camera that were taken every half a second on that fateful morning. And what you see, first of all, is a pristine blue sky, now rather ominous, of course, over the west wall of the Pentagon. A police car arrives at the west gate, and then a split second later, there's a fireball and then a huge plume of black smoke. Now, what you cannot see, but what you can see if you go through this image frame by frame, is a white whoosh, presumably the plane, that doesn't come from a steep angle as people had presumed it would, but comes almost above the grass. And although this video was released under the Freedom of Information Act, in part to allay some of the very few conspiracy theories still out there about possibly a missile having actually hit the Pentagon and not a plane, I don't think that those conspiracy theorists, and they are very few in number, will be silenced by this particular footage.
And as we mentioned, Matt, America's waited quite a long time to see these images.
Indeed, and as you mentioned earlier, they waited this long to see this, and there's quite a lot of other material out there that has not yet been seen by the public because it was all presented during the Zacarias Moussaoui trial as evidence against the defendant. Now, some of that stuff has been seen in court, and to be honest, a lot of the stuff that we saw in the courtroom was far more harrowing than the stuff that we saw today, and it probably has not been released to the public and will not be released to the public because it involves personalities, it involves identities, and therefore people's sensitivities, as this footage does not. But it's odd also, Hugh, that this has come coincidentally with another few reminders of 9/11. There's the docudrama Flight 93. There is, of course, the trial itself, the Moussaoui trial, and now this footage. And to be honest, many people in the building behind me think this is rather timely because in a recent opinion poll, only 3% of Americans actually thought that the gravest concern in their lives was terrorism.
Matt Fry at the White House, thank you very much. Bulgaria and Romania have both been told that they'll have to do more if they want to join the European Union in January next year.